Hello Pilates lovers, welcome back to my channel, Annie-pilates Physical Therapist. Today is a beginner's 35 minutes. We progress 5 more minutes from last week. So get your mat ready and join me and Abel. Sitting position. I know this is your 5th week with me, and you can look back on my previous video on the first one for those who just starting with me, making sure you're not starting with 35 minutes so you won't hurt your back. And so we'll start with opening your arms and sitting like this to stretch your upper back and look up. So you take a deep breath through your nose and warm up your core and blow. So 1, look up, come closer when you move forward, arms forward, feel a lovely stretch in your low back and blow. So inhale through your nose and look up and blow. Belly button in, engage your core and blow. So we'll do this 5 more. Take a deep breath, open your arms, come closer and blow. Inhale through your nose, belly button in and blow. Take deep breaths and blow. 2 more. Take a deep breath through your nose and blow. Try to engage your core. Belly button in and blow. Last one. Take a deep breath. Belly button in and blow. And hands over here to support your spine and slowly kick. 1. We'll do 10 times each leg. Take a deep breath. Straighten as much as you can. Release all the tension in your hamstrings and your spine. Take a deep breath, belly button in and blow. Take a deep breath, keep your back straight as much as you can. Feel a lovely pull on your quads. Take a deep breath and blow. Belly button in, left leg kick and down, right and left. Engage your core muscles. 2 more to go. Take a deep breath. Last one. Take a deep breath through your nose and blow. So now we're gonna slowly go down on your back, and we're gonna start slowly making tabletops with your hands overhead. Single for now. Take a deep breath through your nose, belly button in, and slowly go down and blow. So this is still beginners. It's nice to warm up and do tabletop. Tabletop is 90 degrees bent, hand up like this, and back blow. So you're gonna feel a lovely stretch on your spine. This will help prevent injuries on your low back if you warm up first your core, keeping your back in neutral. So I place my hand at the small of the back, making sure I'm not flattening it. So you're learning how to be in neutral spine. Take a deep breath left. It's about quality and control, not speed and quantity. So take a deep breath, belly button in and blow overhead. Left arm and left leg tabletop. Take a deep breath and then slowly go up and blow. The slower the better. So I'm slowing down now to remind ourselves it's not about speed, it's about control. That you slowly feel your body awareness and how you connect with your each muscle fibers of your body and your joints. Take a deep breath and your breaths and blow. Take a deep breath through your nose, belly button in and blow. So now you feel a lovely stretch on your spine. Take a deep breath. Last set on your left and blow. Last one on your right, belly button in and blow. Now we're going to do tabletop with hip abduction. So tabletop, inhale and then slowly go to the side, keeping your pelvis on the mat without twisting your spine, and then back to the center and blow. So everything is still easy today, but we're increasing it to 5 more minutes from last week of 30 minutes. It's about endurance of your muscles, and it's not about how much you can do. It's about how great you can do each movement patterns. Take a deep breath, Belly button in and back to the center and blow overhead. Right side, bend tabletop. Take a deep breath through your nose and slowly go down to the side and blow. Inhale through your nose, belly button in and overhead. Left side, take a deep breath, tabletop, belly button in and move to the side gently and blow. Now slowly go back to the center, take a deep breath and then overhead and blow. Still engaging your core, keeping your back in neutral. Take a deep breath through your nose. Slowly go down to the right side, belly button in and then back to the center. Slow and control. Pull your belly button in tight as much as you can. Squeeze it and blow. Left side, take a deep breath. Feel a lovely warm up of your muscles now. Now we can safely progress. Back to the center. Take a deep breath and then slowly go down and blow. Last one on your right. Take a deep breath through your nose. Belly button in and then slowly go to the side. Squeeze as hard as you can. Feel a lovely stretch on your hip groin area. Back to the center and blow. So if you have been following me for the last few weeks, then you are safe now to do double tabletop. But if you still too difficult to do both knees bent and hands up, then stop and then do the single tabletop. But still follow me with the exercise program. So take a deep breath, double tabletop, belly button in and separate your hands and knees apart and squeeze your glutes, engage them, feel a lovely stretch. Take a deep breath and back to the center and slowly go down and blow. So the slower the better. Now you feel your core engage. If your back is hurting going down, then you're not ready yet. You're not strong enough on your core muscles to do double tabletop. And it's okay. You can always start again with single. And the more you do this, the stronger you get, gently and effectively. And back to the center. And then slowly go down, overhead and blow. Take a deep breath through your nose, belly button in and back to the center and blow. Separate, arms apart, knees apart. Inhale through your nose and then back to the center, belly button in and then slowly go overhead and blow. So now you feel it more in your core. And back again to double tabletop. Belly button in, separate, and blow. And then slowly go back to the center. Inhale through your nose and then slowly go down, overhead, and feet down and blow. Take a deep breath through your nose, belly button in. Separate your knees and your hands. Feel your glutes muscle or your buttocks. Squeeze as hard as you can. And then back to the center. And then overhead and blow. If you're getting tired, you can always go back to single tabletop. And then always progress more every single day that you do in your hip groin area. So you take a deep breath, belly button in. You can also spread your fingers out to feel lovely stretch more on your wrists and your fingers. And then back to the center, belly button in. Inhale through your nose and then slowly go down, keeping your back in neutral without flattening your back. Take a deep breath up again. Inhale through your nose. Belly button in, separate your knees and your hands. Squeeze as hard as you can. And then back to the center and blow. Such a lovely warm up of your core muscles. Take a deep breath back to the center. And blow open. Belly button in. Squeeze your stomach in as hard as you can. Feel a lovely stretch on your fingers and gently go back to the center. It's not about speed. Always remember, the slower, the better for your muscle contractions and the more you engage your core. Take a deep breath through your nose back to the center. And belly button in and separate your knees and hands. This is the last one. You take a deep breath and then back to the center and blow. So the next one, we're going to do double knee bends. You're going to bend your knees and then slowly stretch it, extend it, and then hands overhead. So this is the Pilates stance. You're going to feel your core muscle shaking sometimes when you're new on this. And then slowly go back to hugging your knees with your hands in a tabletop position. So you take a deep breath and then slowly stretch your legs overhead with your hands. Belly button in, squeeze, keeping your spine in neutral so you're not hurting your spine. And then back to the center and blow. If this is too hard, continue with double tabletop or single tabletop. And just follow along with the program. And whatever you find it easy, then join me. And then someday you'll get to this level. Take a deep breath and blow. And you can always look back to my previous videos that are still beginners also, but less minutes. So you start 15 minutes, 20 until you can do 1 hour with me. So today is only 35 minutes. And you did great by just coming here and joining me. And blow. Belly button in, squeeze your stomach, squeeze your glutes and blow. Take a deep breath, feel your core muscles engage and overhead with your hands and straighten your leg. Heels together, toes apart, feel your core engage and blow. Take a deep breath through your nose. Belly button in, squeeze as hard as you can and blow. Last one and blow. So now we're gonna do some double table circles. So keep your knees straight as much as you can. Hug it first, stretch it out, rock it up and down, warm them up more, and then ankle pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then let go of your hands, toes pointing you, and slow circle clockwise the whole leg, keeping your knees straight. And it's the size of a small dish for now. Take a deep breath and blow. Belly button in, engage your core muscles. Take a deep breath through your nose. Belly button in and blow. If your back is hurting, you can do single leg circles or you with your knees bent a little bit. So take a deep breath, counterclockwise now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then hug your knees and separate your feet apart. Feel a lovely stretch in your hip groin area. Inhale through your nose and back to the center and blow. So open, belly button in and blow. If this is too hard, you can put your hands behind your thigh muscles and help your leg to stretch. Take a deep breath, belly button, engage your core. But for those who want to challenge themselves, you can do it without holding on. Take a deep breath, separate, belly button in and blow. Take a deep breath through your nose and blow. Inhale and blow. Good job. And then down. Now we're gonna do bridging with your hands overhead for progression. So you're gonna slowly lift your buttocks off the mat while slowly lifting your hands overhead, pointing to the ceiling. So you're gonna engage your core muscle, making sure you squeeze your glutes, squeeze your stomach in, and then you take a deep breath through your nose. And then when you go down, you slowly lower yourself 1 vertebrae at a time and blow. while you are slowly doing overhead. So you take a deep breath through your nose and lift. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your stomach. Take a deep breath and then slowly go down and blow. And overhead. Inhale, again up. Belly button in, squeeze as hard as you can, and then down, blow. Take a deep breath through your nose and up. Squeeze and down, blow. Inhale through your nose, belly button in and blow. Squeeze as hard as you can. Engage them and down. And now we're going to progress with bridging. Then slowly separating your knees and your hands apart. Inhale through your nose and then back to the center gently. And then we're going down again. Overhead with your hands and lower your buttocks. One vertebrae at a time, touching the mat. Take a deep breath up. Lift your hands, pointing the ceiling. Lift your glutes or your buttocks as high as you can. And then blow, separating your knees and your hands apart. And then you take a deep breath again back to the center. Belly button in. And then slowly go down one vertebrae at a time while you're slowly putting your hands over on your head area with your elbows straight. Take a deep breath up. Belly button in. Slowly separate your knees and your hands. Inhale through your nose. Then back to the center. And then slowly go down one vertebrae at a time while you're doing overhead. Good job. I'm gonna do single leg circles. Usually we keep our right knee bent to protect your back, but if you want to challenge yourself, you can slide down with your right. Keep your knee straight and ankle pumps. 1, 2. So this is a different feel when your knees is not bent on the opposite leg. But if this is hurting your spine, bend your knee again back and it's okay. You can always slowly progress. So down again, take a deep breath and then ankle circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counterclockwise, take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then toes pointing you. Belly button in. Let go of your hands and slowly make small circle like a size of a dish. 1 clockwise first. 2. Take a deep breath. Don't forget your breaths. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try not to rock your hips. Now counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to do bigger circles. So you're going to slowly go down first and to the side, out and up. If this is hurting your spine, you can bend your knee and down. So it means you're still too tight on your hips and not strong enough to tolerate the circle. And you can keep it bent and up. Take a deep breath, belly button in and blow. Now you feel a burn on your quads, in your knees and your core. Take a deep breath out and back to the center and blow. Inhale through your nose, belly button in and squeeze and blow. Inhale through your nose, down, out and up. Back to the center, so you go up and down, out and up and blow. Last one with down, out and blow. So you go down, out and blow. Take a deep breath, down, belly button in, out and down. And now we'll do reverse. So you go up this time first and then out and back to the center and blow. Up, take a deep breath and blow. So this feels a little bit different. We're almost done making big circles. 4. Feel a burn on your hip area. Try not to rock. Control. 5. Inhale, belly button in. Engage your core. 6. 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. And now we're going to the right side. Lower your left leg. Stretch first so you don't hurt your spine, and start with ankle pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and circle. 1. Take a deep breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let go of your hands. Small circle for now, like a size of a dish. 2, 3, 4. Belly button in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keeping your knee straight. If it's buckled, that's fine. 9, 10. And now, to make big circles, you can bend your left knee so you're not hurting your spine, and you have more range to keep it 90 degrees. And then we're gonna go down first. Take a deep breath, and then out and blow. Take a deep breath through your nose, and if you want a challenge, you can keep your legs straight down. But if you're hurting, always bend your knees. Safety first than anything else. 4, belly button in, turn. 5, 6, engage your core. 7, 8, so down and out. 9, last one. Take a deep breath. And 10. Now we'll go reverse, so you go up first. Inhale, keep your knees straight, and out. 2, inhale through your nose, engage your core muscles, and blow. 3, feel your legs shaking now and tired. Keep on pushing. 4, and if this is too hard, you can always go back to small circles. 6, take a deep breath. 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10, and down. And so now we're going to do hundreds. So it's 5 breaths in and 5 breaths out. Small breaths. So for beginners, you can keep your knees straight and tap or bend, whatever you're comfortable in your spine. And when you challenge yourself, you can do double tabletop. But if you're getting tired in the middle of the hundreds, you can lower them down if you're hurting your spine, making sure everything is in neutral spine, and check it with the small of your hand at the small of the back. And then you can also do advance a little bit more like this to Pilates stance. So whatever you're comfortable. So let's start with 5 breaths in. Inhale. And 5 breaths blow. Everything's 500, 100, not 500, 100. Take a deep breath in. And 5 breaths out. Belly button in, squeeze your glutes. So now I'm gonna challenge ourselves by tabletop. Take a deep breath in, 5. And 5 breaths blow. Keeping your elbow straight and tapping it gently so you're not hurting your wrist. Inhale in, 5. And 5 breaths out. Belly button in, squeeze your glutes. And then to challenge more, lift your shoulders up. 5 breaths in. And 5 breaths out. If your neck is hurting, it means your core is not strong enough to do this. And then put your head back again. Take a deep breath. 5 breaths in. And 5 breaths out. And then I want to challenge myself today with a little bit table stance. Pilates stance. Are you ready? Take a deep breath in. Belly button in. Engage your core. Inhale in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 breaths out. In. Out. In. For beginners, always remember, bend your knees. Or head down if you're hurting. Inhale in. Whatever you can do is okay, and blow. Keep on going. Elbow straight. Don't use your wrist for tapping like this. Use your whole shoulders up, down. Inhale in and blow. Inhale in and blow. Almost done. Keep your knees straight for Pilates stance. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blow. Whew. And now we can stretch side to side to stretch your low back area. So put your both hands on one side and your knees on the right side. Feel a lovely stretch on your thoracic and your lumbar spine. And you take a deep breath back to the center and down to the side, to the left, and hands to the right, and then turn your head away from your knees so you can stretch your neck as well. Because sometimes you might strain your neck and you push yourself too hard. So this is a lovely stretch if you use your neck muscles more than your core. And then back to the center. And inhale, last one. Stretch before our next one. Take a deep breath and blow. So the next one is roll up. So most people with back pain, this is too difficult. And you don't have to go all the way up, and you can just do this to start with. But for those who want to join me now, so you're going to go overhead with your hands, pull your belly button in, engage your core, and then go up. And then reach for your feet, head down. Feel a lovely stretch on your low back when you pull yourself, take a deep breath, and then sit up straight. And then head down to stretch your neck muscles. Pull your belly button in to engage your core. And you take a deep breath and then slowly go down, one vertebrae at a time, pulling in and blow. With your chin tucked in, and then slowly go up overhead again. Take a deep breath, belly button in and blow. Some of you might be using your elbows to push yourself up, and that could hurt your spine, and you don't have to do it if you can't use your core muscles yet. So you take a deep breath, slowly pull yourself more to stretch your low back and your hamstrings, and then sit up straight, head down. You take a deep breath and then slowly go down, one vertebrae at a time, and blow. Take a deep breath through your nose and up and blow. Head down, take a deep breath through your nose, push yourself more down, and now you feel like you're getting more flexible on your low back and your hamstrings and your calf muscles. Chin tuck, take a deep breath, and then slowly go down and blow. Belly button in, you take a deep breath through your nose, pull and up. Reach for your toes, head down, and now you feel a little bit closer and closer to your knees. Sit up straight, head down, take a deep breath through your nose, and then slowly go down and blow. One vertebrae at a time. Overhead again, take a deep breath, belly button in and blow. Now you can feel a little bit more stretch again. And now I can almost reach my head to my knees. Sit up straight, head down. You take a deep breath and then slowly go down and blow. One vertebrae at a time. Be conscious when you go down. Last one, you take a deep breath overhead and blow. Good job. And now I can touch my head now on my knees. That's a lovely pull. And now we'll stop in this position and gentle open your arms out to feel a lovely stretch on your spine. You take a deep breath and blow back to the center. Now open your right, turn to the right, follow your hand, feel a lovely stretch on your spine, and back to the center and blow. Take a deep breath, keeping your spine straight as much as you can, and back to the center and blow. Inhale, belly button in and blow. Inhale and blow. Back to the center and blow. And now we're gonna open your feet apart, and now we're gonna stretch on left side first. Take a deep breath, feel a lovely stretch on your hamstrings when you look push down, and then lean on your right elbow and then overhead. Feel a lovely stretch, belly button in. Take a deep breath up, back to your left foot with your both hands and push your head down. Take a deep breath and then slowly lean back, lean on your elbow on your right, and then overhead with your left hand, reaching to the right side. You take a deep breath again through your nose, and then slowly reach for your left foot, both hands, head down. Take a deep breath and then back again to your right elbow and blow. Feels a lovely stretch at the same time engaging your core and hamstring stretching. Take a deep breath and back to the center. Reach for your left foot again and head down. And now let's go to the right foot. So you take a deep breath with your hands. Push your head down and then slowly overhead. Lean on your left elbow and then reach over with your right. You take a deep breath and then we're going towards your right foot and both hands to the foot and reach. Push your head down. Take a deep breath back to your left elbow and then overhead. Feel a lovely stretch on your trunk area, your rib cage. You take a deep breath again and back to your right foot. Stretch it out. Reach. Push your knee down. Keep it straight and head towards your right knee. Take a deep breath again. Lean on your left elbow and then overhead. Take a deep breath through your nose. Belly button in. Don't forget to engage your core muscles. And reach over. Okay, now we're gonna go to our stomach area. We're gonna do Superman. So you're gonna lift your feet and your hands up in the sky. You take a deep breath. Still belly button in to engage your core and slowly go down. We hold it for at least 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3 and down. If lying on your stomach hurts, stop and don't do this exercise. Take a deep breath up, belly button in and down. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 and down. 6, 1, 2, 3 and down. 7, up, 1, 2, 3 and down. 8, 1, 2, 3 and down. 9, 1, 2, 3 and down. Last one, 10. 1, 2, 3 down and seal. Bend your knees and bend your elbow to stretch. So upper back, take a deep breath and down. Bend your knees as much as you can towards you. Elbows back. You can hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3 and down. 5, 1, 2, 3 and down. 1, 2, 3, 6. Take a deep breath and blow. 1, 2, 3, 7. Look up if you want to stretch your neck. 9, 1, 2, 3. Last one. 10, 1, 2, 3 down. Now we're gonna do single knee bend. So you're gonna bend your knee one time while you turn your head on one side. You take a deep breath and blow. Head straight, foot down, and then turn your head to the left where you're bending your knee. Take a deep breath and then back to the center and blow. Right side, take a deep breath and blow. To the left, take a deep breath and blow. Still belly button in. Turn to the right and blow. Left. Feel lovely stretch on your back muscles. And sometimes one side feels a little bit more pull and more tightness. And blow. Take a deep breath. Turn to the left and down. Turn to the right. Take a deep breath. Belly button in. Squeeze as hard as you can your glutes, your buttocks, and down. Take a deep breath. Belly button in and blow. Inhale through your nose. Belly button in and blow. Last one. Turn to the left. Take a deep breath. Down, blow. Now bend your knees again. And now we're going to separate your feet apart, keeping your knees together. Feel a lovely stretch on your buttocks area. Inside, you take a deep breath and back to the center. Inhale, separate your feet apart, belly button in and blow. Inhale through your nose, squeeze as hard as you can and blow. 4. Inhale through your nose, and blow. Still squeezing your belly button in. Squeeze your buttocks. Take a deep breath, separate, and back to the center. Blow. Inhale through your nose and blow. 7. Inhale and blow. 8. 9. Last one, and 10. And we're gonna lie down for a nice cool down. You guys did amazing. We're gonna do some butterfly stretch. Belly button in and open. Take a deep breath and blow. Still belly button in to engage your core and blow. Inhale through your nose and blow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. And then hug your feet together and rock side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and separate your feet apart and rock side to side. With your knees bent, feel a lovely stretch on your hamstrings, your glutes, and your hip groin area. 3, 4, 5, and slowly stretch your knees. If you can do this, you can join me. But if you can't, then keep your knees bent, it's fine, and rock side to side, control gently. 1, 2, it's harder to rock this one. 3, feel a lovely stretch. 4, last one, and 5. Control belly button in and overhead here. Touch your head here and down, and single stretch. Take a deep breath, and then the opposite leg and down, and then separate your feet again and back, and piriformis stretch. Knees to your ankle to your knees and hug and stretch on your glutes, piriformis muscle. With your left first, take a deep breath and blow, and then your right, hug and blow. And that's it. Again for watching and joining me for 35 minutes today. Please like and subscribe my channel. Ring the notification bell for future updates just like this one. I upload videos every Wednesdays for physical therapy, Fridays for 1 hour, and Sundays for beginners. I'm hoping you learned a lot today on strengthening and progressing you for beginners. And if this is still too hard for you, you can always go back to my previous video. Thanks again for watching. Have a great and healthier you. Bye!